They're drunk again. But then the next Saturday rolled around, and what happened? We were right back at it. Can I say, at that point in your life, you could have been suffering from paralysis, because although you knew what you were doing was wrong, you still didn't have the power to stop doing it. So when I use the word paralysis, I'm saying the loss of power. How many ever been in a financial situation and it just seemed like you couldn't get ahead no matter how hard you tried, and it almost felt as if you were suffering from financial paralysis? Also, many of us, we have dreams, we have goals, we have visions, we got things we want to do, we got business plans that we've written out, we got ideas all inside of our head, but we never move. And could it be that you're suffering from a fear paralysis? Fear of the unknown? And whatever paralysis you may be suffering from this morning, I submit and suggest to you that you need to get something done about your paralysis. And I got to tell you, the level of friends that you have will determine whether you stay paralyzed or not. Amen? Because in Acts chapter 3, we see a group of friends that I call good friends. They were good friends because they really liked their boy, but really, did anybody ever stop and tell them that maybe you can be healed? Maybe you don't have to be on this mat. But they figured that as long as we're getting something out of it, and some of your friends are just like that. There's always what's in it for them. But you want to surround yourself around people who are concerned about you being the best you that you can be. Is there anybody want to live on a level of greatness like you never lived before? So I got to tell you, students, as we get ready to go back to school, it's important that you identify what type of friends you have. Because if you don't, you'll be stuck like Chuck. Stuck in the 7th grade when you should have been going to the 8th grade. And sometimes you can be that cool guy that want to hang around your cool friends. And how many of you know that God has created you more than just to be cool? God has created you for greatness. So it's imperative that you surround yourself with the right group of friends. And some of you grown-ups have been stuck like Chuck for most of your life. Stuck in the same thing, stuck in the same apartment, stuck in the same subdivision, stuck on the same job, stuck in the same clothes. But there's got to be more that God has in store for you. Does anybody believe that God has more in store for you? So let me attempt to define this word, because my boy Jaleel from Houdini said you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friend. And if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay, and they treat you real cool, but others take your kindness for being the fool. You like to be with some because they're funny, but others come around when they need some money. Y'all know I can flow like that. All that riding around, I'm getting it, I can't do none of that new stuff. But you go 84, I can get with you all day long. So let's try to define the word friend. All right, I looked at the dictionary, and I got to agree with Jaleel and Esther. I don't think the dictionary really know what the meaning of friend is, so I didn't like Webster's definition. So I came to you with my own definition. A friend is somebody who will tell you the truth no matter what. Now, ladies, how many of you had a girlfriend, and y'all were getting ready to go out on the town that night, and she wore something that she didn't have no business wearing, but then none of y'all in that group tell her to go change clothes? Now, were you really a friend? How many of you got friends that just got behaviors that just downright just get on your nerves, but you never tell them anything about it? So am I saying, are you a good friend, or are you a God friend? Because a good friend, is a person who will tell you the truth no matter what somebody shouts truth. And how many know all of us don't want to hear the truth? Have you ever heard the expression, truth hurts? Truth doesn't hurt. Truth helps. Truth will help you get better. It may hurt when they tell you, but in all actuality, it will help you to become a better person. Let's define this word friend. A friend is a person who has your best interest. Somebody shout best interest. A friend is a person that has your best interest at heart. So in other words, if you got a friend that can't ever keep a job, but they always asking money from you, if you had that best interest at heart, you wouldn't let them borrow money. You'll say, get a job. Because a friend will tell a friend the truth no matter what. And a friend always has the other person's best interest at heart. Third point I need to tell you, a friend is a person who has no selfish motives or hidden agendas. A lot of people are friends with you just to see what they can get out of you. How many of you had friends when you had plenty of money? But then as soon as your money went down, guess what happened to some of those friends? They were out. 45,000 out of there. And you need to understand that a true friend has no selfish motives or hidden agendas. All right, so let's go. I need to distinguish between good friends and God friends. Everybody understand where we're going this morning? Yeah. How many of you got good friends? Most of us got good friends. Now, how many of you got God friends? And this morning, we're going to determine who's the good friends and who are the God friends. And this morning, if you got more good friends than God friends, I suggest to you that you need to go find you some God friends. Amen?